Tips for the workout. When you're doing decline, any decline work, the way I like to do or like to envision in my head as I'm doing the motions or going through the motions is kind of think about it as if it's a dip. It sounds weird. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Right? So like in my head, I'm envisioning that I'm doing a dip where I'm pushing towards my feet rather than away from my body. And you know, when you do a dip, it kind of works that undercarriage of your boob area, right? So that's kind of what decline targets is, like the lower chest. So when you're doing dips, you're kind of just pushing towards your feet in a way because you're pushing up towards your feet and then you come back down. So it's definitely working that area. So when I do these, I like to arch my back as much as I can and basically envision that I'm pushing towards my feet rather than away from my body. Because when you push directly away from your body, you're targeting more mid chest, kind of upper chest as well, like the higher your arms are. But if you're imagining, or like we place your body in a way where you're almost pushing towards your feet, it feels like great because it targets where it is intended to target and nowhere else low key. So like just a little tip for you if you're trying to do any decline work, try to push as far towards your feet as possible rather than like directly away from your body, if that makes sense. So let's get to it. When you're doing like a free weight, which I don't recommend, don't do free weight decline anything. Like if you're a decline bench, you're gonna put a barbell on there and don't do that shit. Only do decline on machines. I know I'll be praising decline work, but I only do that for machines. I don't do that for like, I'm not about to ask you to decline bench with a barbell. No, you're gonna hurt yourself. Especially with no spotter, yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself. Only do decline on machines where you feel safe and you're more controlled. You're, you know, the environment is controlled and you feel like you're only targeting where you're supposed to target. There's not a lot of limiting factors or a bunch of exterior things that can up. Kind of like, you know, when you're doing free weights, you have to stabilize that shit yourself. So like, be smart. Only do it on machines. So I have to mention that. Ooh. Oh my God.